Captured in 1966 at Villa Adriana, Italy, this photo features American actress Raquel Welch posing with a classical statue. Welch's presence at the ancient Roman site highlights the enduring allure of classical art and architecture. The image captures a moment of cultural intersection, blending modern celebrity with historical grandeur. This photo, taken in 1988, shows two fashion models preparing for a promotional photo shoot on the Great Wall of China. The women are seen applying makeup and consulting notes, likely for the upcoming session. This image captures a moment of China opening up to international fashion and commerce in the late 20th century. This photograph depicts the aftermath of an aviation accident in Petrograd, Russia, on May 1, 1918. A biplane has crashed onto the roof of a building, with onlookers gathering to assess the damage. This incident reflects the experimental and often perilous nature of early aviation during the period of rapid technological advancement. The photograph depicts the handover ceremony at Dublin Castle in 1922. It marked a pivotal moment in Irish history. British soldiers are seen standing in formation, a symbol of the British Empire's relinquishing control. Civilians watch from nearby buildings. This event officially established the Irish Free State, ending centuries of British rule and shaping the future of Ireland. This photograph captures a young Louis Armstrong in the early 20th century, likely in New Orleans. He's seen proudly holding his trumpet, a tool for his musical expression. Armstrong's innovative playing and charismatic personality would later redefine American music and culture, making him a global icon. This photograph, taken in Georgia in 1935, shows Joseph Stalin during his final visit with his mother, Kiki Gilades. He is accompanied by Lavrentiy Beria and Nestor Lakoba. This image offers a rare glimpse into the personal life of a powerful leader during a pivotal moment in Soviet history. This image dates back to 1998 at Valve headquarters. It shows Gabe Newell, co-founder of Valve Corporation, deeply engaged in testing an early version of the groundbreaking game Half-Life. Newell's focused expression highlights the dedication and scrutiny involved in shaping the influential first-person shooter. The game would go on to revolutionize the genre. This image captures a food exhibition in Berlin, 1976. The centerpiece is a sausage tree, a large display covered in various sausages. Crowds of people are gathered, likely sampling and observing the food. Such exhibitions were important for showcasing food culture and innovations in the post-war era. This is a photograph of the 1996 U.S. Olympic basketball teams, taken in Atlanta, Georgia, during the Summer Olympics. Both the men's and women's teams are shown wearing matching outfits with hats. The teams both won gold medals, contributing to a successful Olympics for the United States. This photograph captures Unter den Linden Boulevard in Berlin, circa 1939, during the Nazi regime. The street is elaborately decorated with Nazi banners and illuminated columns adorned with swastikas. Crowds gather as vehicles move along the boulevard. This display of propaganda highlights the regime's efforts to project power and control through carefully orchestrated public spectacles. Captured in 1960, this image shows a graduation celebration in Moscow's Red Square. Groups of young people, dressed in formal attire, are seen joyously walking and holding hands. The Kremlin and other iconic structures form the backdrop. This scene represents the optimism and aspirations of a generation during the height of the Cold War. This striking image captures a delegation from the Blackfeet Nation at the Second Indian Congress held in Spokane, Washington, in 1926. The group is seen standing proudly beside a vintage automobile, adorned in traditional regalia. These intertribal meetings sought to address shared issues and advocate for Native American rights during a period of significant cultural and political change. In 1998, Honduras completed the Choluteca Bridge, designed to withstand major hurricanes. However, Hurricane Mitch's extreme flooding rerouted the Choluteca River. The bridge now stands over dry land, a stark reminder of nature's power. It symbolizes the challenges of infrastructure planning in disaster-prone regions. In 1999, actress Elizabeth Hurley attended the premiere of the film Notting Hill in London. The photograph captures Hurley on the red carpet, wearing a distinctive dress. Her appearance at the premiere generated significant media attention, adding to her public profile during this period. This image captures Brigitte Bardot, the French actress, in 1965. She is seated at a table, with a casual breakfast setting, in what appears to be a relaxed, private moment. Bardot rose to international fame in the 1950s and 60s, becoming a symbol of French cinema and a cultural icon of her time. This photo, taken around 1978, captures musician Bruce Springsteen alongside police officers, seemingly during a traffic stop. Springsteen is seen standing by the patrol car with the officers. The image offers a glimpse into the life of a popular artist and serves as a reminder that even famous figures experience everyday encounters. This photo captures a scene from the First World War, circa 1918. It shows British soldiers blinded by poisonous gas, holding on to each other for guidance at an advanced dressing station. The men wear bandages over their eyes, their faces etched with pain. This image is a stark reminder of the brutal realities of trench warfare and the devastating impact of chemical weapons. This photograph captures Christina Applegate in the 1990s, during her rise to fame. Dressed in contemporary fashion, she strikes a pose that reflects the era's style. Applegate's success symbolizes the cultural trends and celebrity culture of the decade. This photograph shows a woman dressed in traditional Russian clothing from the late 1800s. She wears a patterned blouse with voluminous sleeves, a sarafan dress, and a decorative headdress. Her attire reflects the rich cultural heritage and distinct fashion of rural Russian society during that era. Such garments represent a significant part of Russian identity and history. This is the Nokia Mobira Talkman, released in 1984. A person is holding the phone's handset, which is connected by a coiled cord to a large, boxy base unit. The base contains the phone's electronics and battery. Though bulky by today's standards, the Mobira Talkman represented a significant step forward in mobile communication, allowing greater freedom and connectivity. This photo, taken on August 28, 1963, captures President John F. Kennedy meeting with prominent civil rights leaders at the White House. The meeting occurred shortly after the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr. are present, signaling a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for racial equality and justice. This photo from January 1944 shows an M4 Sherman tank, likely somewhere in Europe during World War II. The tank, nicknamed Belle of Little Rock, is adorned with nose art depicting caricatures of Hitler and Uncle Sam. Such personalized decorations were common among tank crews to boost morale and express defiance during the intense conflict. This image, circa 1950s, showcases a Cadillac outfitted as a mobile office. A woman is seen inside, using a typewriter and telephone mounted within the car. This setup reflects the era's growing emphasis on efficiency and productivity, even while on the move. It represents an early attempt to integrate work and travel, foreshadowing modern mobile technology. This photograph, taken around 1920, features Mita Tapapoki, a prominent chief of the Ngati Wahiau Maori tribe in New Zealand. He is adorned in traditional Maori attire, including a feathered cloak and intricate headwear. Tapapoki also served as a veteran of the New Zealand colonial wars. His image represents a critical period of cultural transition and resilience for the Maori people. In 1999, U.S. President Bill Clinton and Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat inaugurated the Gaza International Airport in Rafah. The image captures them cutting the ceremonial ribbon, flanked by other individuals. This event symbolized a moment of hope for Palestinian autonomy and economic development, though the airport ceased operations several years later. In 1995, Louis Farrakhan organized the Million Man March in Washington, D.C. The photograph shows Farrakhan speaking to a large crowd, his hands raised. The march aimed to promote African American unity and family values. It was a pivotal moment in the struggle for civil rights and social justice. This photograph captures Ava Gardner in 1942, during the early years of her career. Gardner is shown in a glamorous portrait. She is wearing elegant jewelry and attire, typical of Hollywood stars of the era. As a rising actress, Gardner's beauty and talent positioned her for a successful career in the golden age of Hollywood. This photograph, circa 1920s, captures the spirit of the flapper era. Three women are posing on rocks near the ocean, sporting fashionable swimwear and hats. Their attire and carefree attitude symbolize the changing roles of women and a rejection of Victorian-era constraints. Flappers were a significant cultural phenomenon, representing a new generation's embrace of modernity. This photograph captures actress Jane Fonda in the 1960s, a transformative era in American culture. Fonda is seen here in an elegant dress, holding a cigarette, embodying the glamorous image of Hollywood stars. Her career and activism would later make her a significant figure in American film and social movements. This image reflects the style and celebrity culture of the time. This photograph, taken in 1897, captures Queen Victoria during the later years of her reign. The image shows the Queen in a carriage, wearing a bonnet and smiling subtly. Known for her serious public persona, this photograph offers a rare and more personal view of the long-reigning British monarch. This photograph captures Italian actress Sophia Loren and her husband, film producer Carlo Ponti, in Moscow in 1969. They are seen relaxing on set during the filming of Sunflowers, a poignant drama about a woman searching for her missing husband after World War II. The film was a major international co-production, reflecting the cultural exchange between the East and West during the Cold War era. The photo captures a moment in New York in 1919, following the end of World War I. A woman stands atop a mountain of books, using a megaphone to solicit more donations for American troops stationed in Europe. This image highlights the importance of morale and the role of literature in supporting soldiers during the post-war period. This photo, circa 1954 in Manchester, captures a moment at a modeling school. An instructor guides a student on proper walking posture and technique. The image highlights the evolving standards of beauty and deportment in the mid-20th century, reflecting changing roles for women in society and the rise of the fashion industry. This photograph, taken in the late 19th century, shows Alois Hitler, an Austrian customs official. He is seen here in uniform, posing formally in a studio setting. Alois is best known as the father of Adolf Hitler, and this image offers a glimpse into his family's background before the rise of Nazism. This photograph, taken around 1915 in the United States, showcases a unique mode of transportation. We see a woman in a decorated ostrich-drawn carriage, accompanied by her dog. Ostrich farms, popular at the time, offered these races as entertainment. This image captures a whimsical glimpse into early 20th century leisure and novelty. This image shows a nighttime view of New York City in 1956. Several skyscrapers are illuminated with giant crosses formed by lights in the windows as Easter decorations. This display represents a unique blend of religious observance and urban spectacle during the mid-20th century, showcasing the city's cultural landscape. In 1968, Richard Burton gifted Elizabeth Taylor the 33-carat Krupp diamond. This stunning photograph captures Taylor proudly displaying the magnificent jewel. The diamond, later renamed the Elizabeth Taylor diamond, became one of her most prized possessions. This moment reflects their glamorous and highly publicized romance. This photo captures a candid moment of Paul McCartney with his Old English sheepdog, Martha, in the late 1960s. The image shows McCartney kneeling on a grassy lawn, affectionately looking at his furry companion. Martha, a beloved pet, was a source of inspiration for the Beatles' song, Martha My Dear, showcasing the impact of personal life on their music. In June 1953, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip rode in the Gold State Coach during the coronation procession in London. This photo captures the royal couple as they made their way from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey. The coronation marked a significant moment in British history, symbolizing the beginning of a new era. This image, likely from the 1920s or 30s, showcases an early form of aerial photography. A pilot, equipped with goggles and leather helmet, operates a large camera mounted atop an aircraft. This pioneering technique revolutionized mapping, reconnaissance, and surveying, providing unprecedented perspectives of the world below and transforming various industries. During the Second World War, food shortages led to the rise of Victory Gardens. This photograph shows a community garden created in London, in 1943, within the crater left by a German bomb. The residents cultivated vegetables and plants, turning destruction into a source of sustenance and resilience. These gardens boosted morale and supplemented rations. This photograph, taken in the 1950s, showcases a beauty contest at a resort. Participants are seated in front of silhouette cutouts, comparing their figures to that of Marilyn Monroe. This reflects the era's beauty standards and the iconic status of Monroe as a symbol of feminine allure. This photo, circa 1990, captures the youthful image of Marshall Mathers, later known as Eminem. The future rap icon is seen wearing a novelty t-shirt. This glimpse into his late adolescence offers a rare peek into the formative years of one of music's most influential figures. This photo, taken in the mid-20th century, features the celebrated French actor, Jean-Paul Belmondo. He's seen here surrounded by chicks, some perched on his shoulders and others nestled in his arms. Belmondo's versatile career and charismatic presence made him a prominent figure in the French New Wave cinema, leaving a lasting impact on film history. This photograph captures the Gilded People circus act, likely around 1933. The image shows acrobats painted in metallic colors, performing an elaborate balancing act beneath a circus tent. Such acts were popular forms of entertainment, showcasing remarkable physical skill and artistry during the interwar period. They offered escapism and wonder during times of economic hardship. This photograph captures a glimpse into the 1970s, showcasing country music icon Reba McEntire alongside her mother, Jacqueline. The image reveals a candid moment, with both women in what appears to be a domestic setting. This photo provides a personal look at McEntire's life before her rise to stardom,